Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Testing out this DJI Osmo. See how she does. Ooh, you know, my tire pressure is a little low. Where am I at on this front? Okay, smacking shit. 33, it's a little low. Do a little ride, a little test. I mean, this is Arizona. That temp will hit 30 temp. That front tire PSI will hit freaking 36 before too long. Alright, so we'll see if this is actually recording, and if so, see how well the audio turns out, especially with the wind noise and all that. But if this audio actually works, I'm just going to start this video by saying fuck GoPro, fuck their audio issues, and fuck their complicated use. Like, for years I've been trying to get the fucking GoPro to work. So just wanted to do some stupid little videos and some fun clips and shit, maybe a little bit of motovlogging and whatnot. And I should never get the damn audio to work on the GoPro. Didn't matter what mod I had plugged in, didn't matter what card, what mic I used. I either had crackling, shitty audio, or I had no audio at all. And it has been constant. I think like twice out of the last 3 years I've gotten somewhat usable audio, but it was intermittent at best, you know. Like, as soon as I got on the freeway, it would just start crackling and, you know, shitting all over me. It was terrible. It was terrible. But, you know, I've been looking for something, you know, and I need to do something about my clutch. I started digging into a lot of these moto vloggers and what kind of setups they were using and shit like that. And the vast majority of the people that I watched were using the DJI Osmo Action. See how that sounds? A little bit of wind. I haven't blocked off the vents on this. So they're using either the DJI Osmo or the Insta360 action camera, or whatever the hell that one's called. So I was like, you know what, the DJI Osmo looks like a legit camera. I like the video footage a lot better than the GoPro. Insta360, I don't know, it's just something about kind of their action camera, the modular setup, and they probably have a better one now, but it's just a little gimmicky. I mean, I have an Insta360, like I think the first one, yeah. But yeah, I mean, to do something, yeah. So just a little test run of this. I normally be wearing gear. Got my helmet on. Chase on 2 wheels. Kind of his video on his motovlog setup, but I think he actually has some of the best like video and audio capture I've seen. So, and sure enough, man, that dude's on the DJI using the Osmo Action 4, I think. So, picked it up, just testing it out in my helmet at the house, and it seems like the mic is just working. I mean, I've got to tape shit down, you know, but with the GoPro I did, man, I used every different type of mod. I tried puttying the cable because I was getting crackling sound whenever I was moving. I taped off vents of my old helmet. Like, I completely swapped helmets and setups like multiple times. I tried the Purple Panda, I tried the fucking Sony mic, I tried every type of motovlogging mic like you could think of, just to see if maybe it was something I was doing wrong. And then, you know, find, you know, all the settings, the firmware updates and shit. So if this just works, man, fuck GoPro. DJI all the way, man. DJI all the way. If it works. I'm sure, like I said, I don't have any of the vents taped off on this helmet. So I just kind of threw it together just to see. This fucking bike. One of the videos I tried to record probably about 100 times. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but not much. Was this thing. Like, I got this bike a little over 2 years ago, and I was just trying to explain like the story of this bike, why I picked up this bike, you know, and every time I'd record, man, I'd either have shitty ass audio, no audio, or it'd be the wrong audio. I'd be recording from the outside. And I basically spent hours just fucking talking to myself with no recording. You kind of hear me on the video. So what I did, I just plugged in this old Purple Panda I had, one that quote unquote didn't work with my old fucking GoPro. And it's not even an old GoPro. How about the GoPro brand new? I've had like 3 GoPros, and every single one of them, like every single one, I had the 10, the 12, the 9 I think was the best out of those. But, you know, I know some guys, or knew some guys who motovlog for a living, and, you know, most of them, I think, had the Hero Black 8. That was probably the last good one. But, man, dude, it's just really frustrating, like, having to fucking constantly deal with just audio issues. Oh, this is brand new, man. Brand new building. No place left untouched here in the valley anymore. You know the speed limit's 35 there, brother. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking towing and shit. Wild West, motherfuckers! Yeah, if the audio comes out good in this video, man, I will be a happy motherfucker, dude. Probably still keep my fucking... Go ahead. Thank you. probably still keep my GoPros. I think the audio, or not audio, the visual quality is really good on the Hero 10. I really like it. Does everything I need it to. The 12, I got rid of that fucking thing. Is it the Hero 10? I don't know. One of them. And I got the Insta360 for some good video coverage and stuff. Like if I got this mount here, I can mount it on the side, stuff like that. But if this works, the audio doesn't sound like shit, or if it's just an excess of wind noise, I will likely end up posting a lot on my Instagram. Maybe do a YouTube or Rumble. There's not a lot of moto vlogging on Rumble. I'm in need of some new tires. I need a whole new service. That's what that light is right there. It's telling me I need a service. I got my tires are all jacked up. You know, too much hooligan riding. I got mileage wise, I think I'm okay on my service. Just time wise, I think it's like the 1 year service I'm over on. But essentially, that's what that little light's telling me. But way different from my old Hondas, the KTMs. I definitely feel like a hooligan on this bike. Cahoots! What the fuck is Cahoots? Yeah, Grulich, fuck them, dude. Fuck Grulich Auto. Fucking terrible. They're just awful. I hear my brakes squeaking. I need new brake pads, front and rear. I got the new tires. I need to do my oil change, filters. Plan is to do some shorter velocity stacks. I'm debating on doing a open flash tune or a Bren tuning tune. You fucking bitch ass. Debating on those. And then there's on this little bitty I got Race Fit stubby slip-on, which I think just sounds amazing. This bike sounds so good. But I'd love to have a full titanium exhaust system. You know, I was looking at the Acura, but you lose your turn signals, which, I mean, I actually use them. This bike isn't, I mean, it's a street bike. I don't use it on track yet. I was looking at the Acura with the little shorty, and then I was kind of looking at the Spark titanium exhaust. Those, I don't know. I've never seen one that's been like, I don't know, they look okay. They don't wow me. And then obviously Austin Racing looks phenomenal, but you're also paying fucking $6 grand for that exhaust, and their lead times are outrageous. There's a whole reason I went with the Race Fit slip-on over the Austin Racing slip-on. Is it was literally half the price. It looks just as good, in my opinion. And the lead time. Like, I reached out to Race Fit Exhaust to find out the lead time, and that was kind of like the big thing for me. Just to find out the lead time. And Race Fit got back to me like that day. And they're all the way over in the UK. It's totally different time zones. And they hit me up like, yeah, as soon as you order it, we make it up and then we ship it out, so should be there less than a week. And Austin Racing, it took them like 3 weeks to get back to me. By that time I had already fucking ordered the race fit, and it was here, and I had it installed. By the time Austin Racing actually told me that their lead time, they were like 6 to 12 weeks out or something. Now mind you, this was like kind of peak COVID and stuff. A lot of parts for this bike were really hard to get a hold of. This bike in and of itself was really hard to find, because it kind of, the newer, the 2020 model came out during COVID. But yeah, it was so it was a bit of a struggle getting parts and components for this bike. And if this actually works, the recording works, I'll go through a full list of what I've done to it. You know, this isn't like anything massively modded, but you know, I've done a few things here and there. Did a fender eliminator kit. I didn't go with new rage cycles. Honest to God, I think those are some of the ugliest like fender eliminator kits and turn signal sets that they make. They're clunky, they're bulky. It's the same formula for every single bike, regardless of the style of the motorcycle. It's just really annoying, because it's like, okay, can you be any more generic than that shit? I mean, come on, let's put a little bit of effort into our work, you know? I just feel like the NRCs is just, their products, no effort, zero effort on their behalf. You know, props to them for being some of the first to make fender eliminator kits for, you know, it was the S1000RR when the new style that came out. They were one of the first to do a fender eliminator on that. The Panigale V4, even though I think they're ugly as sin, the mirror block offs turn signals for the Panigales, like, props to them for being the first. But yeah, again, like, how about some pride in the work, a little bit of effort. Putting up this bullshit by my house. But yeah, I'll do like a full breakdown of everything I've done, plans for the future for this bike, you know, stuff like that. But hopefully this audio turns out alright, the video turns out well. I guess we will find out.